Welcome to another video about macroeconomics. Today we're going to discuss an example about that to illustrate the theory of recessions by Keynes. And the example we're going to look at is an example referred to as the babysitting co-op. This was essentially in the 1970s, a group of young professionals in the Washington, D.C. area started a babysitting co-op. What is a co-op? Essentially, it was an arrangement to look after each other's children. They issue like a script or a coupon. And so when I wanted somebody from the co-op, I needed babysitting services, I will ask and somebody will come and I'll give them the coupon. And then they could use that coupon in turn to ask for somebody to babysit their children. So in essence, it's like a timeshare. Those coupons were worth 1 hour of babysitting services. And obviously for couples, because it may be difficult to predict when they're going to have the available time to provide babysitting services and earn coupons, or when they're going to need babysitting services, maybe there's a great movie that comes out or whatever, they can't predict that well. So it's likely that they want to have a stash of coupons to deal with that uncertainty, or a reserve. And the system was working well, but you would expect for this system to function, there has to be a certain volume of turnaround in the coupons. And essentially, this worked all great for a while until the system ran into trouble. And what happened? Well, essentially, for reasons beyond this video, the number of coupons in circulation became too low. And so now couples started to feel that on average, they had less coupons, and they said, oh, I want to build up my reserve. So how do you build up your reserve? You essentially have to go out and try to offer more services and don't ask for services in return. But if you do that, then earning coupons starts to become more difficult. Okay, and so if earning coupons becomes more difficult, then couples become even more cautious about spending the ones they already have because they want to keep their reserve. And essentially what happened is that overall there is a decrease in the volume of babysitting services and the whole commune becomes less efficient. And if you're following from our previous discussion, you can see here essentially what has happened is that the babysitting co-op has entered a recession. And here the analogy, obviously, the coupons represents the money in circulation in the economy. And when people want to save more of that, then that leads to troubles. And so how can we solve the babysitting co-op crisis? Well, essentially, all you need to do is print more coupons and put more coupons in circulation. Now, because most of the professionals in this co-op were lawyers and not economists, they initially tried to legislate and tell people what to do. And so they started passing rules to force people to hold more coupons and none of that worked until they talked to an economist. They told them, no, you have a recession. Just follow Keynes' advice and issue more coupons. And at first, people thought it was a miraculous solution that actually worked very well. Now, as the story goes, and it always happens with government as well, they liked this idea a little too much, and eventually they started to print too many coupons, and that led to, as we will see later, problems of inflation, that the coupons started to be worth less than 1 hour of babysitting services. Okay? So this illustrates once again how the economy can get stuck in a recession and how monetary policy can be a simple solution for it. Okay? Thank you for watching.